Hey guys! We are currently in our 2-week wait after a 5-day embryo transfer. Today is 6 days past the transfer. And up until this point, I really had no idea when or if I was going to test before my beta. I'm having my beta on day 11, so it's 5 days away.
It's Monday, right?
Yeah.
Look at me and my math.
Yes. So last night I just felt so inclined to test today because I started having or noticing a couple symptoms that I had the first time when I had my chemical pregnancy, and then the second time I had a transfer, which is when I was pregnant with my now 9-month-old son. The first thing I was really looking out for is getting up in the middle of the night to pee. That was on my radar because both times, even with my chemical pregnancy, day 8 past the transfer, like clockwork, I got up in the middle of the night to pee, which never happens. Like, I have a bladder of steel. Like, I never wake up in the middle of the night to pee. It's very, very rare. So the fact that I started doing that, starting at 8 days past the transfer, now that's what I was looking for, but I'm only 6 days. I haven't gotten there yet, but I have noticed just like increased urination just like throughout the day. So I know, exciting. Peeing more. So that was one thing. The other thing is yesterday I was very upset about something that happened with River and my son. And I just got super emotional and super bent out of shape about it. And I really have not been like that since he's been born. Like, yeah, I've cried about things, but for the most part, like, I've been pretty confident in my parenting where I don't sit around crying because I feel guilty about things. You know, I never had postpartum or anything like that. So the fact that I was like super emotional about one little thing that happened, Robert was like, I think you're pregnant. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, And then
She's pretty nuts.
And then I thought of something, and I remembered that I had made from when I was pregnant with River, for that 2-week wait, I had made a video of my symptoms up until day 7 past the transfer. And on day 5, I noticed in that video, I didn't even remember this. On day 5, I was like, man, I had such an emotional day today. I just cried all day for no reason. And I was watching it like, that's literally the same day. I was just got emotional.
You should have just totally asked me, because I would have remembered.
I honestly didn't think to go look back at that video because I thought they were all just, from my memory, just silly symptoms like, oh, I felt one twinge and like my nipple felt weird, you know, like not really serious things. But anyway, so I've had those 2 symptoms that I've had in the past. So I really did not know if I wanted to test or not up until last night because I was prolonging it as long as I could hold out. But last night I started to feel confident. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So,
I'll pee on it too.
Please don't. And I'm not going to look at the results until I'm back sitting in this seat, and we're going to find out all at the same time.
We're all going to find out together.
Okay, I have it in my hand. I haven't looked at it. My hand is covering the window. I'm like, I'm stressing out. Yes. I'm a lot more calm than I was last time. Last time I was like, I couldn't even do it with him. Like, I had to be completely by myself to like deal with whatever the answer was.
And I'm super calm because whatever the result is right now isn't the end all be all of anything.
No, it's not. It's only 6 days. That's true.
And I'm thinking positive. I'm actually thinking positive.
Okay.
I'm thinking positive.
Okay, you ready?
1, 2 lines.
It's faint.
It's faint.
Give me your phone so I can
All right, let me see.
put the light on. I was hoping it'd be a little bit darker than that.
Yeah, it's faint. All right, we're only at day 6. I'll go get another couple of these things and we'll check it out.
It's kind of dark, but
yeah,
it probably looks a little bit darker in person.
Yeah, it does look a little darker. I mean, you can kind of see it.
Put the light back on.
Wait, on it?
Yeah.
Here. Yeah, it's there.
I mean, I've never tested at day 6 before.
Yeah, no.
This is the earliest I've tested.
Last time that early. I mean, I'm kind of excited.
There's 2 lines.
Yeah.
But my embryo was like 1 second away from hatching out of the shell. I just feel like it would be producing like more HCG.
Maybe it could be. Maybe it just hasn't attached to you yet. It hasn't.
Well, if it didn't attach, it wouldn't be producing the HCG.
Well, then maybe it just hasn't attached really a lot.
All right, can we see? I know it is actually a really, really faint on the video.
Yeah.
But it's there.
I mean, if I didn't want you to get pregnant, I'd be scared to death right now.
You would?
Yeah. Because there's 2 lines, and you're only supposed to have 1 to be out of the clear. But I want you to be pregnant, and there's 2. So I'm happy.
Okay, I'm going to wait a couple days.
I'm pretty stoked. Well,
It's
now,
only
let's
6
see.
days.
Yeah, it's
some,
only 6
some
days.
people actually don't even get a positive at all after 6 days.
There you go. Yep. Let it do its thing. It's got to go in there and just kind of do its thing. We'll be good. We're good, babe.
All right, we're going to try this again in a couple days. See if it
Yay.
gets darker.
Yay.
Hey guys, so it's been 2 days. It's now 8 days past my transfer. I'm going to take a second pregnancy test. Since Robert's at work, I'm just going to FaceTime him at the same time that I take the test, just, you know, so we can see it together, just like we did yesterday or 2 days ago. And so I had some time to think about my test. Obviously, I had 2 days to reflect upon it, and it was really dark in our living room. That doesn't get very good light, so I really feel like the test actually really did look a lot lighter once I went back and watched the video. So let me just show it to you again in some better light. There we go. So honestly, for 6 days past the transfer, like, that's really not too bad, okay? So I got happier as I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? Like, what did I expect it to look like this soon? Did I want it to be a blazing positive after 6 days? Because that doesn't happen. So I got excited, and I got, you know, happy that I even had a positive test with a pretty good line for 6 days. So you know, I felt better about that after having a little bit of time to think about it. But now I'm nervous all over again. So I'm gonna go take this test, and then I'm gonna go get Robert on FaceTime, and then we're gonna look at it. Are you ready for me to go get the test?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go get it. Okay, gotta make sure there's no pee on it. All right, I get so nervous. Like, I get, like, honestly, like, lightheaded.
You'll be fine.
All right, ready, Robert?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
Oh shit. That's really dark. Dang. Woo! Yeah, that's good. That's super dark. Damn.
Now I'm excited!
That's awesome.
It's honestly starting to already get darker than... Can you see when I do this?
When
No,
I
you
get home,
can't.
we're doing shots.
Yeah, we are literally doing shots. Like we do
shots.
every night. Can you see that, honey?
I can. That is awesome. Oh my god.
Like, just not even a full 48 hours ago, we're looking at it, like, with glasses, like, with the light on, like, we couldn't even see it. Let's do a little side-by-side comparison. Oh, I had it the other way, but that's okay. Either way, I'm like, it's darker than the control line. Well, honestly, it's honestly about the same darkness as the control line. Look at that. Less than 48 hours.
Wow. I'm happy.
I'm so relieved. I'm so relieved. Oh. I don't know where to look.
That's awesome.
I mean, obviously, no, you know, you don't want to get ahead of yourself until you get those numbers in, but I'm feeling pretty good about this.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
There's a daughter in there.
I know. We got a baby in there.
Hold on, stay right there. Hold on.
Pretty damn excited. There's my baby boy. There's my baby boy. I love Buck.
Say hi, Tata. River, look. You're gonna have a sister.
Hi, baby boy.
Are you gonna have a sister?
You gonna have a sister, boy?
Is that Tata? What are you
Hi,
looking at?
River.
You're not in this room very often, I know. Say hi, everybody over here.
Boy, I love you.
He gets more excited about seeing Mickey
I love
Mouse.
you, buddy.
Said he gets more excited about seeing Mickey Mouse.
No, he's got a little smile on his face. He likes seeing Daddy.
You want to have a little sister? Do you?
You being a good boy, honey? You being a good boy? I miss you, buddy. I'll see you soon, okay?
Okay. Bye, Dada. Love you.
Bye. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, baby girl.
See you later. Thanks, honey. Okay, so needless to say, I'm pretty freaking excited and relieved right now, especially because when I had my chemical pregnancy, I took my first test on 8 days past the transfer, which is the same day as today. And it honestly looked more like this 6-day test. Like, it was not, like, positive like this. So now I feel good. Okay, so the next step, obviously, is going to be getting my beta done. I'm doing that next week. So I'm doing that in like 3-4 days, and then wait 2 days and then retake it. So when we get those numbers, I will film that, and then we will consider it official. All right, I'm excited, guys. Bye. And I'm back with my beta results. It's a little bit after the fact right now for 2 reasons. One being that my doctor seems to have you test later than other REs I've noticed. And also on my second beta, he has you go to Quest or LabCorp so that your insurance will cover it because you are technically pregnant at that point. So he doesn't have to include the second blood test as part of your embryo transfer package, I guess. So anyway, it takes a long time for me to get my results. Plus things have been like really busy around here. So I just haven't gotten a chance to record this, but I have the information for you now. So I had my first beta taken 11 days after my transfer, and that number came back 763. Now, I was pretty surprised by that because with River, I believe I had my first test done on, I think, 12 days after the transfer, and it was like 580 something, if I can remember correctly. So this was like quite a bit higher than that one. So that was really exciting, and at that point, I was feeling pretty good. I really wasn't too nervous about waiting for my next results, even though I had to wait 4 days. But finally, I heard what the number was, and the receptionist at the doctor's office gave me the number. It came out to 3,000. Now, I don't know if it was exactly 3,000. I should have. Now I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, I wish I had asked to clarify if it was like exactly 3,000. But also, it was 3 days after the first beta. I don't know why this didn't happen last time. Last time I had to wait 2 days in between the first beta and the second beta, like pretty much every other person has to, but this time he wanted me to wait 3 days. I'm like, okay. So anyway, it went from 763 to 3,000 in 3 days. So that was really good, and that's a really high number. And all the other betas that I've been seeing online, I've been comparing my numbers to everything else I can see in Betabase, on different forums, whatever. My numbers are definitely on the higher scope of things, which at first a few people said, oh my God, do you think your embryo split? Do you think it's twins? And I'm like, no, it's not even that high. And then the more I looked into the number, the more I was like, actually, like, that is kind of a high number. Like, that's higher than the majority of the singleton birth numbers, and it's even higher than quite a few of the multiple birth numbers that I've seen. So I'm just like, there's no way that, you know, we'd be in that small percentage of people where the embryo split. But I am like really looking forward to seeing my ultrasound now. I get that in 4 days from today, and I am dying. So that will be really exciting just to see if it's, you know, just one, which, you know, logic is telling me statistically it's just one. but you know, it's just like, oh my God, my numbers are high. Like, what if kind of thing, you know? Robert is like crapping himself right now. Like, he is so nervous. I'm like, relax, it's not that, whatever, like, just wait and see. Like, don't get yourself all nerved up yet. But anyway, so I guess the next time I talk to you guys, I will be getting my ultrasound, and we will be filming that live as well to share with all of you. So thank you for watching this very long video. I'm so sorry about that. But you know, lots of things happened over the past couple weeks, and we're looking forward to seeing how this all plays out. All right, bye-bye.